Once you say the exact words that we will be sharing, you will be able to manifest all of your desires. Imagine a world where your deepest desires are not just distant dreams but tangible realities. A world where the mere act of conversing a few words with yourself can unlock doors to endless possibilities. This is the realm of inner talking, a transformative practice that holds the key to attaining anything you desire. Neville Goddard, a profoundly influential teacher of the 20th century, brought this concept of inner talking to the forefront of personal development. Born in Barbados in 1905, Goddard traveled to the United States to pursue a career in dance and theater. However, his path took a dramatic turn when he encountered a mystic named Abdullah. This meeting sparked a profound change in Goddard's life, leading him to explore the depths of spiritual and mental practices. Goddard's teachings revolve around the power of imagination and the belief that our thoughts and feelings create our reality. He argued that every person is capable of shaping their life through the power of their imagination. According to Goddard, what we imagine with feeling becomes our reality. This is where the concept of inner talking comes into play. Inner talking, as taught by Goddard, is the practice of holding conversations with oneself in a way that reflects the reality one wishes to create. It involves visualizing and feeling a desired outcome as if it has already happened. For example, if you dream of being successful in your career, you would engage in inner conversations where you see and feel yourself achieving that success. It's important to keep in mind that Neville Goddard's teachings are not about ignoring the realities of life or living in a fantasy world. Instead, they are about using the power of your mind to create a better reality for yourself. It's about taking control of your inner world so that you can influence your outer world. Inner talking is akin to planting seeds in the fertile soil of the mind. These seeds, once sown with care and conviction, can blossom into the reality you've always yearned for. It's akin to the ancient parable of the mustard seed, which, despite its minuscule size, grows into a large tree. Similarly, small, consistent efforts in nurturing positive internal dialogue can lead to monumental changes in your life. This practice begins with an awareness of the ongoing conversation in your mind. For most, this conversation is an autopilot monologue filled with random thoughts and unchecked beliefs. The first step is to tune into this dialogue. Listen to it. Is it a cheerleader encouraging you forward or a critic holding you back? The moment you become aware of this internal chatter is the moment you seize control of a tool so powerful that it can remold your world. Imagine sitting down with your future self, the one who has already achieved all that you desire. What would this wiser, more accomplished version of you say? How would they encourage you? This exercise isn't just a fanciful daydream. It is a cornerstone of the inner talking technique. You start to think from the end as Goddard advised. You embrace your desired outcome not as a distant dream but as a present reality. This shift in perspective isn't mere self-delusion. It's a strategic alignment of your subconscious towards your goals. Throughout history, many have stumbled upon this secret. The great philosophers, from the Stoics to the Transcendentalists, understood the power of the mind in shaping reality. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This ancient wisdom aligns perfectly with the principles of inner talking. It's about steering the ship of your mind away from the rocky shores of doubt and towards the serene waters of belief and possibility. Your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. The conversations you have with yourself are not just idle chatter. They are the architects of your destiny. As you embrace this journey of inner talking, remember that you're not merely changing your thoughts, you're changing your life. One ancient philosophy that emphasizes the connection between our inner and outer worlds is called Hermeticism. It's a belief system that has been around for a long time and suggests that there is a strong relationship between what goes on inside us and what we experience in the world around us. In simple terms, Hermeticism teaches that the way we think and feel can influence the events and circumstances that happen in our lives. So when you work on changing the way you talk to yourself and your thoughts, you're actually making an impact on the course of your life. Think of it like this. When you start to have more positive and constructive inner conversations, you begin to create a more positive and constructive reality around you. It's as if your inner thoughts act as a blueprint for the world you live in. By being mindful of your inner dialogue, you can actively shape your destiny in a more positive direction. As we delve deeper into the journey of self-discovery and manifestation, we arrive at a pivotal concept that is both profound and transformative: thinking from the end. This principle, a cornerstone of Neville Goddard's teachings, is not just a mental exercise. It's a gateway to experiencing your dreams in the here and now. Thinking from the end is like stepping into a painting of your desired future. Instead of being an outsider looking in, you become an integral part of this vibrant landscape. This method isn't about mere hope or wishful thinking. It's about embodying the experience of having already achieved your goals. It's about living in the state of the wish fulfilled. Imagine the feelings, the sensations, and the profound joy that come with realizing your dreams. This isn't just fantasizing. It's aligning your entire being with the reality you desire. The power of this technique lies in its ability to transform your perception. When you think from the end, you're not waiting for external validation or circumstances to change. You're creating a new reality within your mind. This shift in perspective is akin to the teachings of ancient philosophers like Epicurus, who believed that we have the power to shape our lives not by changing the external world, but by changing our perceptions of it. Consider the story of a sculptor who, when asked how he created a magnificent statue, replied that he simply chipped away everything that wasn't the statue. Similarly, thinking from the end involves chipping away doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs, revealing the masterpiece of your life as you desire it to be. It's a process of becoming, of evolving into the person who inhabits that desired reality. This practice is not just about visualizing a goal, but living it in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's like an actor who immerses themselves so deeply in a role that the character becomes second nature. When you think from the end, you're not pretending to be someone you're not. You're stepping into the reality of who you can be. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and power. By consistently living in the end state in your mind, you start to see the world differently. Opportunities that were once hidden come into view. People who can aid your journey appear. Circumstances align in ways you couldn't have planned. It's as though the universe conspires to turn your inner vision into an outer reality. However, it's crucial to understand that thinking from the end is not a passive process. It requires active engagement with your dreams. It demands a commitment to live, breathe, and act as if your desired reality is already your truth. This approach resonates with the wisdom of the Buddha, who taught that what we think, we become. In this practice, you're not just thinking about the end. You're becoming the person who exists at the end of your journey. Before we continue, you must understand a profound truth that forms the bedrock of manifesting your desires: the universe's response to your beliefs. This concept, rooted in the teachings of Neville Goddard and echoed across various spiritual traditions, reveals that the universe doesn't just hear our words or see our actions. It feels the vibrations of our beliefs and responds in kind. The universe is like a mirror reflecting not just what we outwardly express, but what we deeply, often unconsciously, believe. This idea, which resonates with the ancient Hermetic principle of as above, so below, as within, so without, suggests that our external world is a direct reflection of our internal state. When you understand this, you realize that changing your reality starts with changing your beliefs. But what inherently are beliefs? Beliefs are not just thoughts or opinions. They're the lenses through which we view the world. They shape our perceptions, dictate our actions, and ultimately create our reality. A belief is like a seed planted in the soil of the mind. It grows and manifests in our external world. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds to these seeds by creating conditions that match our deepest convictions. This understanding shifts the focus from attempting to manipulate external circumstances to nurturing a garden of empowering beliefs within. It's akin to the teachings of ancient philosophers like Plato, who emphasized the importance of inner harmony and knowledge. By aligning your beliefs with your desires, you create a resonance that the universe can't help but respond to. Consider a simple example. If you believe that opportunities are scarce, you will see a world limited in possibilities. But if you believe that opportunities are abundant, your world will expand to match this belief. The universe responds not to the wishful thinking but to the belief in the reality of these opportunities. This part of our journey requires introspection and honesty. It asks you to examine your beliefs, to question them, and to courageously let go of those that no longer serve you. It's about adopting beliefs that resonate with your true desires and nurturing them until they become an unshakable part of your being. One effective way to cultivate empowering beliefs is through affirmations and positive self-talk. These are not just optimistic statements, but powerful tools that reshape your belief system. When you repeatedly affirm something with emotion and conviction, your subconscious begins to accept it as truth. This, in turn, sends out vibrations that the universe responds to. However, it's important to remember that this process takes time and patience. Just as a seed doesn't sprout overnight, beliefs take time to manifest in the physical world. Patience, persistence, and faith are key. Remember the parable of the Chinese bamboo tree, which doesn't show growth for years but then shoots up to great heights in a short span of time. Similarly, your beliefs might take time to manifest, but when they do, the growth is exponential. All of this knowledge brings us to the profound teachings of the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle, who believed that our essence lies not in what we are but in what we have the potential to become. This echoes the essence of shaping reality through mental shifts. It's about realizing your potential to craft the life you desire. Aristotle's philosophy centered on the concept of entelechy, the idea that everything has the potential to reach its highest form. Applied to our lives, this means that our current reality is not a fixed state, but a stage in the process of reaching our full potential. Mental shifts are the catalysts in this process. They are the moments when we move from passive acceptance of our circumstances to active creation of our desired reality. Consider for a moment the concept of the golden mean, another of Aristotle's contributions. It's the desirable middle between two extremes, one of excess and the other of deficiency. Applying this to our thought process, we find a balance between unrealistic optimism and crippling pessimism. This balanced mindset is crucial for effective mental shifts. It allows us to dream big while staying grounded in reality, to hope without delusion, and to act with confidence, not arrogance. Shaping your reality through mental shifts is about changing the narrative you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of achieving. It's about transitioning from a mindset of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. This shift doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or difficulties in your life. Rather, it's about perceiving them as opportunities for growth and learning. These mental shifts involve a deep reprogramming of your subconscious beliefs. If we use the previous analogy, we could say that it's similar to sculpting. Just as a sculptor chisels away at a block of marble to reveal a beautiful statue, you chip away at limiting beliefs to reveal your true potential. This process requires patience, persistence, and above all, a belief in the possibility of change. The impact of these mental shifts is profound. They ripple out into every aspect of your life, altering the way you think, feel, and act. They change the way you interact with others and the way you approach your goals. Like a pebble thrown into a pond, the ripples of your mental shifts can spread far and wide, influencing your surroundings and drawing towards you the reality you desire. As we journey further into the realm of manifestation, we encounter an essential element in the art of creating our desired reality: the power of inner dialogue. This facet of our exploration illuminates how the conversations we have with ourselves can either be the wings that lift us towards our dreams or the chains that hold us back. Inner dialogue is much more than just the thoughts we consciously acknowledge. It's a continuous stream of beliefs, ideas, and perceptions that shape our view of ourselves and the world around us. This concept resonates with the teachings of the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, who emphasized the profound impact of our inner world on our outer experiences. According to Jung, our psyche is not just a passive entity, but an active participant in shaping our reality. The power of inner dialogue lies in its ability to shape our subconscious mind. The subconscious does not differentiate between reality and imagination. It absorbs whatever is fed to it through our thoughts and beliefs. This is why the nature of our inner dialogue is so crucial. When our inner conversations are dominated by negativity, doubt, and fear, they create a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading us away from our goals. Conversely, when they are filled with positivity, belief, and encouragement, they lay the groundwork for manifesting our desires. To harness the power of your inner dialogue, start by becoming aware of it. Listen to the tone and content of your thoughts. Are they supportive and uplifting, or critical and defeating? Awareness is the first step towards change. Once you are aware, you can begin to consciously steer your inner dialogue towards positivity and empowerment. One effective way to transform your inner dialogue is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment and gently guide them towards more constructive patterns. It's about being present in the moment and taking control of your mental narrative. Another powerful tool is visualization. Visualizing your desired outcome while engaging in positive inner dialogue reinforces your goals in the subconscious mind. It creates a vivid mental image that your psyche works towards realizing. This technique aligns with Jung's concept of the collective unconscious, where the symbols and images in our minds are deeply connected to our broader human experiences and desires. Remember, the key to effective inner dialogue is consistency and emotion. Repeating positive affirmations without emotion is like planting seeds in infertile soil. They may not take root. Infuse your inner dialogue with genuine emotion and belief. Feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement of having achieved your goals, and let these emotions permeate your thoughts. One of the most important aspects of inner talk is maintaining focus. Once focus is lost, the words you say to yourself lose their meaning. But how do we engage in the art of maintaining focus in our inner conversations? This practice is vital in the process of manifestation, for it is through sustained and directed inner dialogue that we solidify our intentions and bring them to fruition. It's about honing the skill of keeping our internal compass pointed towards our true north, our deepest desires. Maintaining focus in inner conversations is like a sailor navigating the vast seas. The sailor must constantly adjust the sails and stay vigilant to reach the desired destination. Similarly, we must continually steer our inner dialogue to align with our goals, especially in the face of life's distractions and challenges. One medieval philosopher who delved deeply into the concept of inner dialogue and focus was Thomas Aquinas. Aquinas, a Dominican friar and theologian who lived in the 13th century, is best known for his integration of Christian theology with Aristotelian philosophy. While much of his work focused on matters of theology and ethics, his insights can be applied to the realm of inner talk and maintaining focus. Aquinas believed in the power of reason and the importance of self-reflection. He argued that human beings possess rational souls, and this unique capacity for reason allows us to engage in deep introspection and contemplation. According to Aquinas, our thoughts and inner dialogues should be guided by reason and virtue. This focused approach to inner dialogue also finds resonance in the teachings of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He emphasized the importance of constancy and control over the mind amidst external turmoil. Seneca's wisdom reminds us that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to control our reactions, and importantly, our internal dialogue. To maintain focus in your inner conversations, start by setting clear and intentional goals. Knowing precisely what you want to achieve provides a target for your thoughts. It's like setting a destination in your navigational system. With a clear destination, you can align your thoughts, emotions, and energies toward that goal. Another crucial aspect is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness keeps you anchored in the present moment, the only place where you can effectively direct your inner dialogue. It allows you to recognize when your thoughts are drifting off course and gently guide them back. It's about being the master of your ship, not at the mercy of the wind and waves of external circumstances. Repetition is also key in maintaining focus. The repeated affirmation of your goals and aspirations ingrains them into your subconscious. This repetition is not mindless chanting, but a conscious and deliberate act of reinforcing your desired reality. It's about creating a dominant narrative in your mind that overshadows any doubts or fears. You must also learn to navigate through negative thoughts and emotions. They are like storms on your journey, inevitable but navigable. Acknowledge these thoughts, understand their origin, and then consciously choose to redirect your focus toward your goals. Remember, it's not the absence of negative thoughts that defines your mastery over inner dialogue, but your ability to return to focus after their occurrence. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine solidifies them as habits. Over time, maintaining focus in your inner conversations becomes a natural part of your mental landscape. It becomes less of a conscious effort and more of an ingrained way of being. At the summit of this transformative journey, the words that you must say to yourself to attain your desires are not just a simple mantra or a magical incantation. They are a reflection of your deepest beliefs, your most sincere aspirations, and your unwavering faith in the possibility of your dreams. These words are unique to each individual, as they must resonate with your personal journey and goals. However, there are some fundamental principles that guide the creation of these powerful affirmations. Your words must be positive and in the present tense. This is crucial because the subconscious mind works in the present moment. Phrases like, "I am successful," "I am loved," and "I am living in abundance" are far more effective than future tense statements like, "I will be successful." By affirming your desires as already fulfilled, you align your mental and emotional state with the reality you wish to create. Along with this, your words should be specific and clear. Vague affirmations can lead to vague results. If your desire is to excel in your career, your affirmation could be, "I am excelling in my role as a writer, making a significant impact in my field." The specificity helps to focus your mind and emotions on a clear target. As you progress through this journey, embrace the discipline of maintaining focus. Remember, the quality of your life is shaped not just by the thoughts you have, but by the attention you give them. By keeping your inner conversations aligned with your aspirations, you transform the whispers of your mind into the realities of your life.